Welcome back to Random Recess. Today we're staying inside the world's largest hotel, the MGM Grand Las Vegas, which is the largest single building hotel in the world. MGM Grand is located on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip at the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue. The hotel has monorail access, one of the largest casino floors in Vegas, a massive arena, and is home to the first permanent Cirque du Soleil show. Get ready as we explore this Vegas giant from the room, the massive pool complex and casino floor. We also try some food and take a ride on the Las Vegas Monorail. Hopefully our dance moves don't get us kicked off. And I'm cringing on the inside, so that's great. We may not be high rollers, but you gotta be in it to win it. Let's get things started. You know what time it is. It's recess time. Whether you're grabbing a taxi or doing rideshare, getting to MGM Grand is a breeze from the airport. We were able to check in quickly and get our room upon arrival. All right, something interesting is that when MGM Grand was first built, Asian gamblers were very uncomfortable, very superstitious. They felt it was bad luck because the entrance of the hotel was through the MGM Lion, and that was perceived as being bad luck. So they ended up changing it, but you can still find remnants of the MGM Lion all throughout, including right back there. The MGM Grand used to have way more theming, including a whole Wizard of Oz theme and a theme park. The resort itself has scrapped a lot of that theming, the big lion entrance is gone, but you can still find MGM Easter eggs all throughout the property, including the Grand Lion, which is the largest bronze sculpture in the United States. It weighs 50 tons and stands 45 feet tall. It's an iconic photo op for Vegas visitors and symbolizes the resort's grandeur and the connection to MGM's Hollywood roots. MGM Grand actually used to have a lion habitat. In fact, at one point there was a baby lion here and it was absolutely adorable. But as you would imagine over time, it's not the best conditions. Animals shouldn't be kept in cages. Despite the fact that it's cool to see these types of animals, at the end of the day, it's not cool to cage them. So at the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue in Las Vegas, had the most hotel rooms in the world. Someone will have to comment down below if that's changed, probably not. But now that the Tropicana's gone, some other intersection may have beat them out, but there's your fun fact. So MGM Grand has the record for being the largest single building hotel. It is not the largest hotel by room, that's the first world hotel in Malaysia. This is a huge hotel. If you have an opportunity to walk through it or stay in it, you're not gonna miss out. There's just so much going on. What's great about being in this intersection is that if you don't like some of the food or pricing at MGM Grand, it's so easy. They've got these pedestrian crosswalks, so you can go between New York, Excalibur really easily. So if you haven't checked out our New York review, check that out. That might help you make the best decision for your next hotel stay. David Copperfield still plays here, so definitely another signature show. Between Jabberwockies, Caw, and David Copperfield, you are not gonna miss out. There's always something to see or do at MGM Grand. That's why it's one of our favorites. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see Outstanding Overall Achievement, David Copperfield, for the magic of David Copperfield. His Emmy is right here. One of his Emmys. He's got 21 Emmys. All right, Chris is somewhere over here gambling. I cannot find him. This place is massive. Aha! All right. Oh, and he's redeeming a ticket. All right, Chris is up for the trip so far. That's always good. Your best bet is to bank your win, meaning you have your budget, don't gamble more than your budget, and then whatever you win, just put that in the safe, put it in a different envelope, not in your wallet. And trust me, never take all your cash with you when you come downstairs. Just leave it in the room. Just take a little bit at a time. All right, we're hungry. We gotta go grab something to eat. Luckily this resort is massive.
All right, you guys, we just got our room. It's pretty nice. It's standard. We'll show you later. But we're hungry right now, and luckily MGM Grand has a billion food options. So we're gonna go find something to eat.
All right, we've got pizza, Johnny Rockets. What are we on, a royal cruise?
I know, we just came back from a cruise that had a Johnny Rockets.
Feels like home all of a sudden.
So I have to say the placement of this food court is rather genius. It's right in the walking path to and from the swimming pool. So the pool complex, when you come back from the pool, a long hot day at the pool, partying, maybe you're at the beach club, maybe you're just going to spend the day there, you have to walk by the food court. And if you're like me and you go swimming, you're gonna work up an appetite. And they have a lazy river at this pool. The pool is a lot of fun. You're gonna definitely work up an appetite. And so it forces you to walk right by all of this food that you can get for relatively cheap. Let's call it cheap for Vegas prices, and fast. So Gotta say, kudos to the thinking process of putting the food court right in the path of when you come back from the pool. And I have to say, when we were here for Abed's sister's 30th birthday, we definitely got a little crunk at the pool. And all right, we got wasted at the pool, right? And we walked back, we all stopped here at the food court and got food before we went back up to our rooms. So I can say from personal experience, it works.
Y'all, lunch was so great. We just wanted a quick bite. I got the bacon cheeseburger. First of all, the fries were amazing. Are you a dipper or do you like your ketchup on top? I'm a dipper. But anyway, the burger was so juicy. I mean, I even licked the juice off my hand, but in a good way. Like, you want a juicy burger. Honestly, probably better than the ones on Royal Caribbean. The burger had so much flavor. That white onion was key. So good, so good.
So I went to original chicken tender. I got the 4-tender platter. It's basically Raising Cane's. It tastes the exact same. It comes with Texas toast, just like Raising Cane's. It comes with a side of special sauce, just like Raising Cane's. So they're all kind of the same. I'd say Raising Cane's is much better. Original chicken tender is okay. The sauce was really good though.
MGM Grand has several food options at various price points. From grab-and-go convenience, a massive food court, to casual and fine dining, like Emeril's New Orleans Fish House, Tom Colicchio's Craft Steak, Morimoto, International Smoke, and some of the most famous restaurants and chefs like Joël Robuchon.
L'Atelier by Joël Robuchon. So first, you have Joël Robuchon, 3 Michelin star restaurant right here. Joël Robuchon is the chef of the century, and he's won more Michelin stars than anybody in the last century, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why they named him chef of the century. And then right next to Joël Robuchon is L'Atelier. And L'Atelier is more of a bar service restaurant. You kind of sit at the counter and watch them cook. It's a little bit cheaper, but still expensive. 1 Michelin star for L'Atelier. Anyway, one day we'll try one or both of these.
Just 1 star. You know what? It's on our list, and hopefully it actually makes it onto this trip here at MGM Grand, but they are world famous, y'all. Okay, that's hilarious. Where are all the chairs?
I don't know. We came across this slot bank and there's no chairs. Maybe they're ergonomic and they're like standing slot machines. You know, like you have standing desks?
Well, does the player get any sort of advantage?
Probably not.
If you're more interested in gaming and not food, you won't have trouble finding any games to play. MGM Grand has one of the largest casino floors in Vegas at 161,800 square feet, making it the 3rd largest in Las Vegas. So many table and slot games to choose from. You'll have a great time at MGM Grand. Just make sure to play smart and be responsible, y'all. The great thing about MGM Grand is that if you like to gamble, they have pretty much every slot game that you're gonna want and table game. When it was first built, it actually was the largest casino floor. I think Wynn Encore, someone correct me, fact check Abed, I think Wynn and Encore, because there's 2 different casinos, 2 different towers, is now the largest casino floor in Las Vegas. Honestly, we're here on a busy night, and like, we've been able to find some of the most popular games and find a seat, because that's the really tricky part. 6 free games.
A few moments later.
All right, $45.
Let's take a quick time out from today's recess to thank our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. If you're looking to catch your favorite concert, sports game, or event, SeatGeek is the place to find tickets. They make it super easy by rating tickets from 0 to 10 so you know you're getting a good deal. Including shows at MSG Sphere Las Vegas. And in our hometown of Austin, Texas. Use promo code Random Recess to get $20 off your first order. Remember, promo code Random Recess. Link in the description for details. Yo, I gotta say, one of the most underrated aspects of being at MGM Grand is the monorail. Let's go check it out. All right, the Las Vegas Monorail is actually fully automated, meaning there is no driver. They come around every 8 minutes, and a 24-hour pass is $15. Cool thing about it is it's completely automated. If you want to go up to the kiosk, you can buy, the tickets that you need. You can buy a whole week, single ride, or 24-hour pass, which is what I got. MGM is the last stop here on the south end. So if you're coming down to MGM Grand or you're heading all the way north to Sahara, well, you're gonna find a stop that works for you. You can ride it to the Horseshoe and Paris, not to mention Flamingo and Caesar's Palace, and the iconic Harrah's and Link, also the Las Vegas Convention Center, and the Westgate, all the way north to Sahara, Las Vegas. You know, it's a great way to travel, especially if you're trying to avoid traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard, and with F1 coming around, it can be kind of clutch. You know, the great thing about the monorail is that it runs for 19 hours a day. It can be a little inconvenient because the stations are set kind of far back. So if you got mobility issues, keep that in mind and come prepared. But everything here is fairly accessible, so it's not too bad. Honestly, some of the views here on the monorail are pretty awesome. Like, you're gonna get some great Vegas views. And at night, man, it's just gonna really pop. Honestly, during the weekday, the monorail's pretty empty. This car all to myself, all to myself. It's fully automated, so I'm sure someone's watching this and cringing, and I'm cringing on the inside, so that's great. So if you're just trying to head all the way north, it's a convenient way. Granted, it's not the fastest, but depending on the traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard, it might actually be. I didn't have to walk far. Literally right out of the station, there's an MGM Grand entrance, and you're back inside here at the district. It's right by Nellie's Southern Kitchen. We actually did an entire Random Recess restaurant review there. Oh my gosh, y'all, so good. The food is so good. All right, it is time to relax. We're here at the MGM Grand Pool. Let's look around. Let's have a good time. All right, let's dive into one of the coolest spots at MGM Grand, the pool complex. This isn't just a pool setup, it's a whole water wonderland with 4 different pools, including a lazy river that's over 1,000 feet long. Fun fact, this area actually used to be part of the old MGM Grand Adventures theme park back in the 90s. They transformed it into this tropical oasis, keeping some of the original escape vibe alive. Now, you've got your pick of 3 bars to keep the drinks flowing, and if you get hungry, there are 2 restaurants serving a poolside bite so you don't even have to leave. So whether you're floating along the lazy river, lounging in a private cabana, or just soaking up the Vegas vibes, MGM Pool Complex has everything. I think I gotta get in though. I think I gotta get in. Going in, testing the water. Okay, it's cold. Let's see how shockingly cold it's going to be. And, oh my God, man. Why aren't these heated? Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh my God. All right, to the hot tub. So cold in that water. We are here in October, so what do you expect? It's not like in the summer where swimming would be just fine. The fact that it's open is amazing. But yeah, it's spa time because that was just way too cold for me. All that hot tubbing made me hungry. I think I gotta go to Cabana Grill and grab something. Well, look who I caught up with.
Look who I caught up with you.
No, that's not how this works.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Chris is on his lunch break and I am so hungry. I worked up an appetite on the monorail and the pool. Y'all saw, I swam for so long. It was like such a workout, Chris.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was, I bet you did several laps.
I did what I needed to do. Guess who's got the goodies? Lunchtime is served. I better get a tip.
You walked like 5 feet.
That's really far.
What did we get?
All right, y'all. I just wanted something simple, so I decided to get the Italian. Now, they've got cold subs here. They also have hot sandwiches like hot dogs and burgers. So if you want something like that, do a hot sandwich. Personally, I just want something quick. This is just a quick lunch. I gotta say, the fries and onion rings are piping hot. They fry those to order, which is really great. I mean, it's a pool cabana grill. Like, you're gonna get typical pool food, cheese sticks, corn dogs, things of that nature. Of course, chicken tendies. Y'all, we don't need a big production here. You know what this is gonna taste like. It's really good. Kind of pricey, but we are at the MGM Grand. Y'all, I'm not mad. I just did a bunch of laps. Y'all saw it. It's on the record. That's why I can have this onion ring. It's all guilt-free. Y'all, the Italian sandwich may be mid, but these onion rings are a 5 out of 5. It passes the onion ring test. I bit into it and the onion didn't like completely come off, so the breading holds. But I gotta say, you gotta do a second test. You can't trust the first one. Y'all, lunch at the pool was so much fun. Let's talk about the rooms at MGM Grand, because the resort is over 30 years old and the last major room update was made back in 2012. What's so interesting about it is that on each floor, when you exit the elevator, it has its own lobby. This circular lobby has 4 different wings that kind of jut out of it. That's how big this hotel is, y'all. There are 4 different hallways leading to a different wing of rooms. We've got a standard king room here at MGM Grand, and I gotta say, I forgot how low the ceilings are in these older resorts. It's comfortable, it's cozy, but if you get claustrophobic, remember that, because these ceilings are kind of low. One thing about older Vegas rooms that really annoys me is that there's never enough outlets. These days, we have so much technology, we need more outlets. Lucky enough, there's a plug in the lamp by each bed. For being an older Vegas resort, the beds are really comfortable. It's not too firm, not too soft. Same goes for the pillows. The linens are soft. We had a great night's sleep. No complaints here. The bathroom is a standard issue Vegas bathroom, right? You're not really getting much. I do wish it didn't have the gross curtain. The bathroom here at MGM Grand is your basic bathroom. It's something you see all across the strip. Now this resort is much older, so you're getting the gross curtain. That's one thing that I wish would change. The water pressure isn't great. I will say the amenities, the soap, the lotion, all of the products are actually pretty nice. So the standard king room is what you would expect a Vegas room to be. It's super comfortable with plenty of space to relax and work. There's plenty of storage for your things. It's definitely serviceable. You get the usual in-room amenities like TV, mini fridge, desk. Our view was pretty nice with partial strip view. Now with a resort this large, you'll most likely get some view of the Vegas Strip, which is really great. Honestly, for the price point, it's a great room. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode of Random Recess here at the MGM Grand. If you made it this far, it means the world to us. Consider subscribing to our channel to help it grow. If you want some additional perks, hit that join button to join our YouTube memberships, be part of the Random Fandom to get extra perks. And remember, y'all, live your life one recess at a time.